Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Tonight, it'll be Charlotte going up against Indianapolis. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for Charlotte. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with Trey Mann. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Indianapolis, Tyrese Halliburton is out there with James. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 5 spot. Tip-off goes to the Hornets. And here's Mann. To the paint. Here's Ball. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Antetokounmpo with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Pass to Miller. Williams with the screen. Miller can't get it to go.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Got it.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
The drive by Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
When you look at the long strides and athleticism of Antetokounmpo, he gets coming at that goal. It's hard to stop him.
Now here's Mann. Ball looks over the floor. Williams finds Miller. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Halliburton.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt. And if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guard.
Now here's Ball. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot from the top of the key. James with the rebound. Indianapolis leading by 5. Off with the layup. And here's Charlotte now. Man, the pass to Ball. Ball with another miss. Ball's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. Floats one up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Pass to Bridges. Bridges, a screen on James. Charlotte, no good that time either. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Indianapolis. And it's James with the 3.
A shot James just continues to work on. Nice execution off the catch there.
Charlotte trails by 8. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Micic in for LaMelo Ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Micic. Pass to Miller. And stolen by Leonard. And And here's the fast break. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
You know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
Charlotte trails by 10. Here's Micic. Now Martin. Shoots over Halliburton. Martin misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Micic. Miller outside. Here's Martin. Rejected by Halliburton.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there, being able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Miller. Martin, the pass to Green. Just 3 to shoot. It's stolen by James. Halliburton's got an open look. Nails the wide open jumper. 6 points for him.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for Indianapolis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Indianapolis?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
On the court for the Hornets, Josh Green out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Micic in at the 1 spot.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Here's Micic. Yet to see a basket. Richards with a screen. Pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's Micic. Over Curry. The rebound by Bamba. Indianapolis leading by 16. Anthony in the post. Green covering. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Micic. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Now here's Edwards. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, you know, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. Well, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Here's Micic. Still no points. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Richards. Williams comes in for Bridges. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Curry in for Micic. Now here's Curry. Pass to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
The kick out to Edwards. James outside. Fires in the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Curry. Williams, a screen on Curry. Curry passes to Williams. Back to Curry. He can't get that one to fall. Curry with some nice D. Indianapolis leading by 23. Three-pointer. The kick out to Edwards. This one for three. And Curry is good for three.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on it.
A minute 31 left to play in the half. Here's Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba and the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative, and he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash. But he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure. Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Ball against Curry. It's hard to question the energy LaMelo Ball brings to the court every night, Clark.
It certainly is, and it's contagious, B.A. That's what I like about it. He elevates other guys. As a teammate playing with LaMelo, he elevates your energy level because you've got to match his. He gives the team, I think, a nice edge in being able to perform on a consistent basis.
Curry, the shot's good. Curry's got 5 points.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
It's Edwards on the wing.
What you say?
Wow. And that one is hammered home.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Outside, Williams. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with a three. And Charlotte another three.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Anthony outside. Back to Curry. James, a screen on Ball. And here's Curry for three. And that not going to go. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Indianapolis out in front, delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
And it's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. And measuring up the shot. Oh, so close. Let's hear it for the participant.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Morant. They've got Devin Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Leonard in at the three. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Ball with it. And for the Hornets, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Trey Mann out there with LaMelo Ball. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Miller. Bridges, a screen on Leonard. And the three off target. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
What a skilled long-range shooter. I mean, imagine if Booker keeps getting better from that range.
Bridges outside. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Look at the big man move. I love seeing Adebayo attack the basket and be rewarded for it.
Ball passes to Mann. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Ball. Counted. Good. Ball's got 12.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
And it's in there.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Mann. No points yet. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacked.
Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
Tell you what, he's not just a spot-up shooter. Booker's got great versatility to his game.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside man. Pass the ball. Over Morant. Ball no good. Now Indianapolis with it. Here's Antetokounmpo. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Some changes for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Mann, and it's Micic in for Ball. That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
From deep, Morant. Pure from three-point range. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Williams finds Miller. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
And Adebayo slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, Martin outside. They set the pick to the inside. Micic laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Wow. Booker doing whatever it takes to get to the basket. Totally fearless.
1 minute left in the third. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Miller. Williams, a screen on Leonard. 6 to shoot. 13 feet out. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. Green's checked in for Miller. And it's Curry in for Micic. Curry passes to Williams. Richards with it. Pass to Curry. Martin outside. The three is up. And Booker pulls it down. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Leonard for 3. Oh, and the release. Was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Indianapolis destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Halliburton. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot. Curry's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Out to James. Three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Green finds Martin. And here is Green. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Bamba's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's James on the assist by Bamba.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Curry against Halliburton. Beyond the arc. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Halliburton with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Bamba. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Great to see Bamba shooting while in rhythm. Shots like this will only help his confidence.
Anthony against Green. Now here's Martin. Now Green. Here's Martin. Back to Green. Up top, Curry. He's watched by Cunningham. Curry, no good. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indianapolis. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
And here's Charlotte now. High post Green, working on Anthony. And it's Green missing. Now here's Anthony. He's covered by Curry. And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Curry finds Green. Outside Curry. And stolen by Anthony. Fast break. Here we go. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throwdown that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
2 minutes.
Curry against Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Richards. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Nick Richards. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Indianapolis?
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Out to Bridges. Outside man. Screen by Bridges. Man misses. Now Indianapolis with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Cunningham drives in. Soft touch off the glass. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
James passes to Anthony. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Bridges outside. For 3. And it's Indianapolis with a rebound. Here's James. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball passes to man. And stolen by Cunningham. And they're pushing it up for the finish. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now Ball. Indianapolis wins it. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.